Welcome back. Now for your 5-day weather forecast, we go outside. Emery Johnston.
Spring feels like it's around the corner and temperatures are much higher this week as predicted. Is it going to last though? Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. This morning is partly cloudy, but we will be seeing a high of 3 this afternoon with some sunny breaks. Tomorrow we can expect a high of 9 with lots of cloudiness. The high of 9 is going to carry through to Friday where we will be seeing some more sun but some isolated showers as well. The weekend will be mainly sunny, but temperatures will drop back down to -1 and 2. Along with the temperature drop, we can also expect a few flurries on Sunday, so don't put away your winter gear yet. That's all for your weather update. I'm Emery Johnston. Back to the newsroom.
Thanks, Emery. Turning now to national and international news. Prime Minister Stephen Harper says he stands behind International Cooperation Minister Bev Oda after she instructed someone to change a government document. Harper says Oda was right in her decision to reject $7 million in funding to Kairos, a church-based human rights organization. Harper says she had every right to overrule her department. Oda is at risk of being found in contempt of Parliament for lying to fellow MPs and for manipulating an official document.
The Conservatives are standing behind recent appointments to government jobs which have come under fire from opposition critics. Over the last 2 years, a half-dozen friends and associates of Conservative Senator Leo Huskas have ended up in government jobs. The appointments include number 2 at the job at the CRTC. The government says all appointments are based on merit and approved by ministers of the respective departments.
The Canadian Prime Minister's office has announced Prince William and Kate Middleton will be coming to Canada. The royal couple will arrive in Canada on June 30th for their first official trip as husband and wife. While here, they will travel to Alberta, Prince Edward Island, the Northwest Territories, and spend Canada Day in Ottawa. Canada is also planning to issue stamps in their honor.
Gas and oil giant Chevron may be on the hook for over $8 billion. The company was sued by residents of Ecuador who for years have had to deal with Chevron's pollution of the Amazon River. The company has admitted to dumping 18 billion gallons of toxic waste into the world's second largest waterway. Chevron has also admitted to abandoning 900 waste pits, burning millions of cubic meters of gas, and spilling 17 million gallons of oil in Ecuador. Both sides are appealing the ruling.
CBS correspondent Lara Logan is in an American hospital following a violent sexual assault that took place in Tahrir Square on Friday. According to a statement released by CBS, the assault took place following the resignation of Hosni Mubarak when around 200 frenzied protesters separated Logan from her crew. She returned to the United States Saturday after bystanders and members of the Egyptian military rescued her.
Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi said today he is not worried about the effect his impending trial could have on his political career. 74-year-old Berlusconi is accused of paying a 17-year-old Moroccan girl for sex. He's denied any wrongdoing and dismissed the accusations. He will face trial before a court of 3 female judges in April.
And now with your sports news, here's Kathleen Peroff.
The Humber women's basketball team is officially playoff bound. The Hawks clinched an OCAA playoff berth as they downed the Mohawk Mountaineers Tuesday night at the Humber Athletic Center. The Hawks were led by player of the game Taylor Smith, who had 13 points in the victory. The Hawks are now tied for second place in the OCAA West with Niagara and will host Redeemer on Thursday. After the women defeated Mohawk, the men's basketball team took the court against the Mountaineers, also looking to claim a playoff spot. The first-place Hawks dominated their first half thanks to efforts by Michael Ashampong and big man Raymond Meunier, who had 9 points in the first half. Humber led by 11 at the break, but Mohawk cut the lead to 1 late in the second half. The Hawks were able to pull away thanks to some clutch three-point shooting and took the contest 82-79. The Humber men's and women's volleyball teams will complete their regular season schedule tonight in Ancaster versus Redeemer College. The men's team is looking for a win to secure their West Division title and top seed at the upcoming OCAA championships. The women take to the court at 6 and the men at 8. Turning to professional sports now, Phil Kessel can finally sleep at night after snapping a 14-game goalless streak. Kessel managed to find the net twice against his former team as the Leafs beat the Bruins 4-3. Mikhail Grabovski also came up big, scoring 2 goals, including the game winner with just over a minute left in regulation. The Leafs face off tonight in Buffalo as the Buds look to pick up their first win against the Sabres this season. Puck drop is at 7. The Boo Birds will be chirping tonight as former Toronto Raptor Chris Bosh makes his return to the Air Canada Centre with the Miami Heat. Bosh left Toronto after 7 seasons with the organization to join forces with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade in Miami. The Raps look to shame Bosh with a win, while the Heat look for their 10th win in 11 games. The Dinos lost to the Heat last month 120-103 in Miami. Tip-off is tonight at 7. You can catch the game on TSN2. And that's your sports update. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Kathleen. Coming up after the break, we'll have your entertainment with Tom Yanni.
Man Tracker is done, a computer is taken over, and Billy Ray Cyrus has an aching breaking heart. The greatest entertainment news in the history of the world right after this.